grown man eats cereal. Grown man eats that kind of cereal. The best there is. Happy Friday morning to everybody. Kind of quiet. Everybody's still sleeping. So happy Friday morning, everybody. Being kind of quiet because everybody's still sleeping. I don't know if you'll see this on Friday, but when you do see this, obviously I'm getting ready to go grocery shopping. No, going hunting. Yes, grocery shopping, exactly. Going grocery shopping this morning. I'm still trying to get used to being looking at the phone and talking into it. I feel weird doing it, but I have to. I'm having a conversation with you guys. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing and hopefully find some entertainment in it and be encouraged maybe along the way. Anyway, my hair's all. Anyway, the deer don't care what I look like. So we're getting ready to go out there. It is super cold this morning, and I hate waking up in the morning. But if we're gonna get something, gotta get up there, gotta get out there, gotta get up in the morning, gotta get on that tree stand, and so I'm gonna keep finishing this coffee up real quick, and then yeah, I'm gonna finish this coffee, and I gotta start my truck. Get that thing warming up, and we're gonna get going, man. We're gonna get going. Get out to the woods. Hopefully get a big buck. Been watching a big one out there. So going grocery shopping. Gotta go get some groceries. I gotta find some deer meat at the grocery store so that we can put it on the smoker and make another video smoking some back straps or some rump roast. So anyway, we'll see you in a minute. What a beautiful morning out here in these deer woods. Absolutely amazing. I'm being real quiet because I heard a grunt over my right shoulder a few minutes ago. At least it sounded like a grunt, I'm pretty sure. I got out here in the woods kind of late this morning, but we'll see what happens. I sure hope I can put something down. That should be a blessing. So I don't know how much footage I was able to get. There's a small buck over there. I think it's still over there. But I was just chasing some does around. So that was kind of fun to watch for a minute. I gave it an estrus point just to see if I could get its attention. And it started coming through the woods. I know I've got a couple small glimpses of it in the camera that I'll go back through and edit into the video just for fun. But I think I just heard it again. I don't want to be too loud. I think it walked away, but sometimes they'll just sit there for a long time, make you think they're gone. Then when you make some noise, they take off on you and bust you. So, back to sitting. Turkeys are falling all around me. A bunch of them right over there, see them? I'll shoot me a turkey if he comes close. Tell you what, I love me some wild turkey. I can't tell if they're thinking about coming close or not. They're all goofing around about 50 yards away from me right now. Oh man, that Tom is strutting out there. That's kind of cool. I didn't think they strutted much in the fall. They're about 50 yards away right now. I'm not comfortable shooting that with a bow. Just a few moments ago, I had I think I counted the points to be 4, 5, maybe could be argued a 6 point. I don't know. It was a really tall, goofy looking rack. But it was pretty cool. got a chance to see that deer come in right. I mean, it came as close as 5 yards from my tree stand, and actually was downwind of me and didn't smell me. So that's kind of neat. But it's been a little while with no activity other than lots of squirrels. I'm going to give it a little longer, and then I'm going to stalk out of here. I'm going to try to stalk some deer on the way out. I won't be videoing that, I don't think. It'd be kind of hard to video. I might video some if I see the opportunity to do so, but maybe if I get a deer, the next video will be me trying to track it. That'd be kind of cool. My heart is pumping. I was heading back up to my truck, and I kept hearing something. It kind of sounded like footsteps, but there's so much stuff dropping in the woods right now. And all of a sudden I looked over and I saw horns to my right about 50 yards. And it's this big 8-point I'm hunting. It's one of the ones I'd like to get. And he came within maybe 40 to 45 yards of me, which I could take that shot if he would have stopped, but he wouldn't stop. I even tried to grunt at him with my mouth, but I couldn't get him to stop. So I got down for a minute, did some calling and stuff, and I couldn't get him to come back. But that was so exciting. That's videoing and talking about that does zero justice to the actual feeling of stalking with a bow. I actually had my bow drawn back because he walked right across the trail that I was on, and I had a knee, and I mean, his nose was to the ground. He's looking for doe. He was oblivious to me being there. I mean, just walked right past me, but 40 yards away. I couldn't. If he would have stopped I would have sent an arrow. But I didn't want to take a shot while he was walking. It wasn't worth it. And hopefully I'll get to see him again. I don't want a wounded animal get him in the guts or something like that. I hate that. In my younger days, I definitely took a lot of rushed shots, and it's worth the wait. Just wait, and hopefully you'll get a good shot later on. All right, well, we are heading back out to the woods. It was a successful morning hunt, but we did not actually take a deer. My son's about to eat a big sour piece of candy.
Well, that sucker's toast.
Let's see what you got, dude.
Okay. I have to get this out of the wrapper.
Today, Junior.
Sorry, it's stuck.
Sam's first night actually hunting out by himself. So, the big 12-year-old. Today we're going to put him in a pop-up blind. He always falls asleep in a tree stand. So, I think it'd be safer and smarter to just go ahead and put him in a pop-up blind so that I don't have to worry about a safety harness and all that stuff. But I'm excited about it. I'm going to put him in a spot where there's tons of deer tracks right there, so I hope he gets one. Of course, his hunt won't be filmed. I'm not expecting him at 12 years old to film his own hunt, but I am looking forward to seeing what takes place or hear his stories. I love getting out here hunting with the kids. Hunting is just a fantastic time to be out in the woods. If you don't hunt, I mean, if you don't like killing animals, I totally understand not hunting. That would be very hard to do. But if you don't do outdoor sports, you're missing out. I mean, the outdoors is just beautiful. It's just wonderful, especially during this time of year when it's the changing of colors, leaves falling on the ground, and just amazing outside. It's a little chilly, but if you dress for it, it's okay. There's not a ton of snow yet, anything like that. Well, we're about to get out of the truck, get our stuff together. We'll see you in a bit. All right, so we got Sam all set up here. We got him set up. He's got his crossbow. We're pop-up blind. I think it's a good spot. Of course, the tractor's out tilling up because that's what happens during the rut. Everybody likes to come out into the woods at the same time. Oh well. Still, there's still hope. There's still hope. So we'll see what happens, and we'll get back to you in a minute. All right. Well, I made it to my tree stand. Sam is settled in his blind, and it's a beautiful fall day. I sure hope that we're going to see something tonight. I just can't imagine we don't. I have a confidence about tonight. My daughter had shot a big old buck out of this tree stand just a couple days ago, and I saw that big old monster buck this morning. I didn't get a chance to videotape it because I was putting my stuff away in my truck, and it was up by my truck. The first deer I shot this year was by my side-by-side on my way out of the woods. Maybe sitting in a tree stand's not how I'm going to harvest deer this year. Maybe it's going to be on foot. So, pretty interesting morning hunt though. Didn't harvest anything, but definitely a successful hunt. I got to see a lot of deer, and confirmed that the rut is hot and heavy right now. Bucks are chasing does like crazy. That one buck that I drew up on, that's not on camera either, because I was taking a knee on the trail walking back to the truck. He was about 45 yards and he was moving. I couldn't get him to stop. If he would have stopped, I think I could have. He was in between 40 and 45. I could have took him, I think. But I definitely not going to take a moving shot at 45 yards, 40 yards, whatever it was. It was somewhere in that region. But yeah, so anyway, that deer was, when that deer walked through, it was nose to the ground. You could see the drool coming out of its mouth. You know, it's just hot and heavy rut right now. They're beating themselves up and trying to find them does. They really ain't paying much attention. They're not very smart right now. That deer, I was sitting right in the middle of the trail on one knee with my bow drawed, and he walked 40 yards from me, didn't even look over, didn't look to see if I was there. He just kept on walking, nose to the ground, drooling like crazy, man, like a zombie. It was nuts. But anyway, so we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully I'll get some action to show you. I hope Sam gets something. Oh, it'd be a blessing. See my son get a deer on his own. That'd be pretty exciting. There's something about that. There's something about that. All right, well, we are wrapping it up for the night. Oh man, we saw a few. Sam saw a buck. I saw a couple doe. Saw a couple big old raccoons. This morning had a fantastic hunt. We didn't shoot anything. And you say, why in the world would you post this on YouTube when you didn't shoot anything? Well, I mean, you might think that it's not a successful hunt. Well, the truth of the matter is, it's a very successful hunt. I don't believe a successful hunt means that you have to get a deer. I saw lots of big bucks this morning, got a chance to enjoy the outdoors and the beauty of the fall. I got a chance to hunt with my son. I got a chance to see him in his sitting by himself for his very first hunt by himself. He got to see some deer while he was doing that, and we were safe. Everything we were able to get out of the woods safely. So I think all of those things add up to being a successful hunt. You know, hunting is a lot more, I believe, a lot more than just getting the deer. I enjoy, obviously, love getting the deer, love eating the deer, but just being out in the woods is amazing. I encourage you, get out in the woods. If you've thought about maybe kick back and forth the idea of getting into hunting, do it. Get with somebody who knows what they're doing so that they can give you some pointers, give you some tips. Find yourself some public land to hunt, some private land to hunt. Get yourself an inexpensive compound bow or crossbow if it's allowed in your state. and get out there in the woods and just enjoy it. It is just a wonderful, wonderful time in God's creation. I love it. I look forward to it every single year. I don't look forward to the cold necessarily. My fingers are freezing tonight, but it was wonderful to be in the deer woods tonight, even though we didn't get anything. But it was certainly a successful hunt. That's it for this video. We do appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe and hit like if you enjoyed the video, and we'll continue to post videos like these, and maybe next time we'll add to the successful hunt by also being able to bring home some meat from the grocery store. All right, and we're talking about the hunt and save grocery store. Hunt and save, there you go. Hunt and save meat market. That's the code word for going out in the woods and enjoying deer hunting. So anyway, just remember, Jesus loves you, so do I. God bless you. Have a good day.